We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fast.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single-season hit record. His crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You realize how hard it is to break the single-season hit record? You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers. This is one powerhouse season that he's had.
Acuna digs in now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second, but he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single. And that is 44 in a row now, as he has tied the all-time National League record.
Hey, not an easy thing to do. When you think about how long this game of baseball has been played, that it lasts this long to get 44 consecutive knocks in the National League?
It's one of those records, I'll tell you what. 44-game hit streak. Take a bow. Take your applause. This place is going nuts.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row, as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
So stepping in, Chipper Jones. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Freeman at third with 2 away. Chipper swings and hits a ground ball to second. Newman's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of any. Vida Blue will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big
to first.
Second baseman.
And that is through into right field for a single. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Road? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Josh.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. First delivery to him on the way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. Swing slow. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Albies onto the grass, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Digging in, Joe Torre, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. One and one.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. To the plate now, Vida Blue, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in as the left fielder, Kenny Lofton, and he'll dive back in. First offering on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Only chance is a bare hand. It's in time. 1 left for Atlanta. Here's Gregory Polanco, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Albies picks it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end.
In now, Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First delivery to him on the way.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Pitch on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hard hit toward the hole. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Stepping in now, Chipper Jones lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Pirates nothing. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Swing and a liner. 1 out, nobody on. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman, Kevin
Kevin Newman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. And that's a big one right there, of course. Number 3,000. What a moment. At the plate, Joe Torre. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped up. Newman settles under it near second, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 35.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the 3-time World Series champ, Vida Blue. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Stepping into the box, Kenny Lofton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Standing in, Cole Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pirates, not shortstop. Cole Tucker.
First delivery to him on the way. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Here it comes, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Digging in, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the two-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the... All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-0 home. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his 3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Stephen Brault enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Into the box, Dale Murphy scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In now, Jacob Stallings. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. On his way to third is Jones. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. And there is a National League record. 45 straight games with a hit, as he'll set his sights now on the all-time mark.
You know, Dero, they say that records are made to be broken, but I never thought I would ever see anybody in the National League get 45 consecutive games with a hit.
And to just sit back and think about the guys that ran out of steam and the guys that didn't get there after the third, for him to be sitting at 45 games and the way he went about it, moving balls out of the ballpark, base hits up the middle the other way, occasionally the swing and bunt, it has all come together, and now he's the leader in the National League.
And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Now at the plate, Joe Torre. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Vida Blue comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
To the plate now, Kenny Lofton. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The batter, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Nick Berti gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire.
That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a two-out double steal. Ready with the 0-1. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Polanco. He's not going to get it, and the two-out rally continues. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Cody Ponce gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Whatever these guys had for their pregame meals, they need to eat it before every game. They've been tearing it up this inning, and that triple is just one in a long line.
The relay throw, and he will scramble back to third, but get there safely.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
A bouncer to the left side. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, this side is retired. Brian Hayes is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Out in front of it, strike one. Hayes. The windup and the 0-1.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The batter, number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cole Tucker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line drive to center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang. Robbie Erlin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Johan Camargo is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder,
Digging in now, Kenny Lofton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
the center fielder, number 14.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Acuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Craig Kimbrell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Josh Bell is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Riding in once again, Colin Moran. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. In there, no balls and a strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Freeman is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
Now at the plate, Dale Murphy. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
The third baseman, Chipper.
There's a deep fly ball.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box, Joe Torre. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Richard Rodriguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
It looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no error. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Therefore, it is Lofton. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Torre has a play. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Jose Osuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 36, Jose Osuna.
Fouled off. Hopped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Michael Feliz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in is the left fielder, Kenny Lofton. Lifted the other way to left center.
Kenny Lofton.
Frazier is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder, number 14, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping up now, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Frazier is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Newman. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kevin Newman goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Cole Tucker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Kimbrel is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Brian Reynolds hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will put this one away, and the Braves will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 15-0 the final in this one. The Braves posted 15 runs in this one. Find a blue win.